Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into one of the most mysterious and debated events in UFO history, the Roswell incident of 1947. This legendary event has sparked countless theories and controversies. It's like the holy grail of UFO sightings, man. People have been trying to figure this thing out for decades. Get ready because here are the top 10 most interesting facts about the Roswell UFO incident. Picture this. It's July 1947, and a rancher named Mac Brazel is out on his property near Roswell, New Mexico. It's the middle of nowhere, desert as far as the eye can see. And then he stumbles across this weird debris scattered across his land. It's not every day you find something like that, right? This wasn't your typical plane crash. Brazel, he's a practical guy, probably thought it was junk from a storm or something. Little did he know, this was the beginning of one of the most famous UFO incidents in history. He reports it to the authorities, and the story just explodes from there. Now, the descriptions of the debris are where things get really interesting. Witnesses who saw the stuff up close said it was lightweight, metallic, like nothing they'd ever seen before. And get this, some folks even claimed it was covered in strange symbols. I mean, come on! That screams alien technology, doesn't it? This wasn't your typical aluminum siding, this was something else entirely. And of course, this just fueled the speculation that whatever crashed in Roswell wasn't from around here. Hold up, never mind, it's just a weather balloon, right? Okay, so the military makes this huge announcement about a flying disc, and everyone's freaking out. Then what do? The very next day they retract the whole damn thing. They come out and say, nah, it was just a weather balloon, folks, nothing to see here. Come on, a weather balloon? That's what they're going with? It's like they thought people were gonna just forget they ever said anything about a flying disc. Of course, nobody's buying it. This sudden change in story just throws more fuel on the conspiracy fire. It's like the more they tried to cover it up, the more suspicious it all seemed. This is when things really start to get interesting. About Roswell. Chapter 6. The witnesses speak out, and things get even weirder. This is where it gets really juicy. Years after the Roswell incident, people who were actually there started speaking out. We're talking military personnel, folks who were sworn to secrecy, they all started telling their stories. And guess what? They weren't talking about weather balloons. These guys were claiming they saw something truly extraordinary. They described a crashed craft, strange materials, even bodies. I mean, these were guys who were there who saw this stuff with their own eyes. Why would they lie? It's hard to dismiss eyewitness accounts like that, especially when they all seem to line up. It's like, the more you dig into Roswell, the weirder it gets. Okay, strap yourselves in for this one, because it's a doozy. In the 1990s, this film surfaces supposedly showing a government autopsy of an alien being. They claimed it was recovered from the Roswell crash. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the footage is pretty damn compelling. You see this small, frail being laid out on a table, and it looks exactly like what you'd imagine an alien to look like. The footage was grainy, flickering black and white, but there was something about it. It just felt real. Of course, the government denies it's real, says it's a hoax, but a lot of people believe it's the real deal. The whole alien autopsy thing just adds another layer of weirdness to the whole Roswell story. Chapter 8, Roswell UFO Central. You gotta hand it to Roswell, they really leaned into this whole UFO thing. I mean, they went all in. Today, Roswell is like a mecca for UFO enthusiasts. They've got the International UFO Museum and Research Center, which is dedicated to all things extraterrestrial. People from all over the world flock to Roswell to check out the museum, attend UFO conferences, and just soak up the alien vibes. They've got everything from alleged pieces of the crashed UFO to eyewitness accounts and even recreations of alien autopsies. It's like a Disneyland for conspiracy theorists, and I kind of love it. Chapter 9. The government opens up, sort of. Now, in recent years, the government has actually started to declassify some of their UFO files. It's about time, right? While they haven't released anything conclusive about Roswell, they have admitted that they've been investigating UFO sightings for decades. They've even released footage from military pilots encountering these unidentified objects, and I gotta say, some of it is pretty compelling. I mean, these are trained pilots, not exactly prone to hallucinations, seeing things they can't explain. It's definitely got people talking and wondering if the government knows more than they're letting on. Chapter 10. The mystery endures. The Roswell incident is the ultimate unsolved mystery. It's been over 70 years, and we're still no closer to knowing the truth. Was it a weather balloon, a secret military project, or did something truly extraordinary happen in the New Mexico desert all those years ago? Maybe it was a weather balloon, or maybe, just maybe, it was something from another planet. The truth is, we might never know for sure, but that's part of what makes Roswell so fascinating. It's a mystery that continues to capture our imaginations and makes us wonder what else is out there in the vastness of space. Outro, keep looking up. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the Roswell UFO incident. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more intriguing content. Have you heard any other interesting facts about Roswell? Let us know in the comments below. And remember, the truth is out there. Wink.